Welcome, light beings. Welcome to this reading for the next 7 to 10 days, okay? The readings are timeless, so you will feel guided to watch this video when there's a message here for you. So trust your intuition. As always, we're going to start by setting the intention that may this reading brings us clarity, truth, love, healing, answers to the questions that we have, and guidance, because it's also needed. So for these few seconds, just allow yourself to stay here, stay now, take a few deep breaths. Okay. And we say thank you to our angels and spirit guides for all the love, all the guidance that they gave us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first thing that I feel here, that the words that came through, or images, was a lot of fire and sunset. And you know, this can have to do with many things. You know, obviously has to do with the fact that we are in Leo season as I'm doing this reading. Today is the 29th of July, so we are already in Leo season. We are in the northern hemisphere in the summertime, and there's also the lion portal coming in. Sunsets also talk about peace, about ending of something, in a beautiful way, in a marvelous way. But this is also about, you know, making peace with everything that was but no longer is. So for the ones of you that have been struggling with some kind of loss or ending, this could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be a new phase, this could be changing home, whatever it is that was but no longer is. And we human beings, or the most of us, have some kind of hard time to adapt to change or accept change, especially if we were not the ones initiating that change, right? But often this happens because of divine intervention and because it's generally, if not always, for our highest good. And in the next few days, you will come to terms with what it is. You will no longer be focused on what it was. That no longer is. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. And this is also the energy for the whole month. Actually, I set the intention for the 7 to 10 days, but they're showing me this goes for the whole month. We have the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands. So for some of you, this could have been some kind of struggle, some kind of relationship. There was a fight or disagreement. I don't feel this was something really horrible or something really bad, but let's see what's going on. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Star, beautiful. We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit. Then we'll have the Hanged Man. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. I will clarify, but before I clarify, this definitely has to do with the partnership. Some of you, this is definitely a romantic interest, a romantic partner. It's not only an interest, this is a partnership. Okay, either romance or work. There's a kind of partnership here. And there's really this energy here that things are taking too long to move forward, but there's also here the certainty and understanding that which it might be slow but it's steady, you know, slow and steady wins the race. This kind of energy, it's a stable ground. It's just not the speed or the timing that I desire, that I want, but it's stable. There's a kind of communication here happening very soon. This could be communication, could be travel, could be both. That will make things gain momentum, gain speed. Because there's a kind of realization here very soon that, or maybe in that conversation, maybe in that travel, that wherever this is, it is a blessing. But maybe I was not able, or the partner, my partner, was not able to move forward in a certain way due to that energy that I talked in the beginning about making peace with what no longer is. You know, is this kind of, when we make peace with our baggage, right, from previous relationships, from previous experiences, is about this understanding that because someone was like that, or because my experience has been like this, it doesn't mean that the current experience has to repeat itself, right? Two people are not the same. And this is really about overcoming that fear, overcoming that struggle, that I feel it's very, and it's a bit hard for me to put it in words, which is a bit strange, but this is really this energy here that, you know, sometimes there's something strange going on, but we cannot really put into words. But basically what's happening here that I feel is like the past damaged one or two people here, and they need to come to terms with the understanding that whatever is happening in the present moment is good, and the past will not repeat in the situation. There needs to be a kind of healing here, and leave the past in the past, okay? Leave the wounds, leave the mistrust, leave the fear, whatever it is, this needs to be healed. This needs to be talked about, because when it's talked about, it's things will change, things will turn in your favor, in their favor, in both favor. There's also an energy here, because then we will have the Hermit in the challenge position. We have the Five of Pentacles, which means that fear of being left out in the cold, fear of being left alone, fear of losing, fear of being alone again, fear. There's this kind of fear. And this energy is about two people understanding that partnerships is about complementing each other, walking together, but I cannot walk your path, I cannot do your healing. You cannot do mine either. So it's almost like, and yesterday I watched a movie, it's a Brazilian movie, and they had this quote. I don't know if this is from a special writer, but it says basically, love is maybe more about loneliness than anything else, meaning that I'll try to translate it, but it's most like, I have me in my loneliness, you have you in your loneliness, and together we have each other. So it's really about having an independent, stable relationship where two people can be the best version of who they can be, supporting each other and not bringing the worst in each other. Okay, this is not the kind of relationship that two people bring the worst in each other, not at all. I don't see that, I don't feel that here. Let me take here one more card. Justice, balance, contract. Maybe for some of you, for the majority of you, this is a soul contract that you have with this person, that you're meant to grow together, that you're meant to evolve together, that you're meant to understand something very important with each other because of each other. You're meant to work together, and this, it doesn't need to be a work like a job, like working on issues together as a soul, evolving, empowering each other, learning lessons. There's really an agreement here, a destined agreement. Maybe that's why some of you have tried to walk alone, or maybe in the past you have quit too soon and now you really cannot. And this is what this relationship is meant to show you, the stability of a long-term friendship, partnership, relationship, romantic relationship, whatever it is. So if you are the person who quits on friends or quits on jobs or partnerships or partners when things get a little bit strange, whatever it is right now that you're experiencing, showing you that quitting, cutting people out is not a solution for this. The solution for this is about making peace with the past, healing trauma, and move forward. But still be your own self. It's also showing you how wise you are, how powerful you can be, alone and together. This is not about codependency. Let's see what else we need to know for this energy. See, willing to take the step, but not really taking the step. New life. And then we have here fork in the road. There's a decision. There's a decision that will come with this trip, with this conversation. There's a decision. And the decision will be, okay, I'm ready to take the step. I'm ready to take things to the next level. Are you also ready to take the things to the next level? I'm seeing the blessing of this cooperation, of this partnership. And I want to allow this new to unfold in my life without fear. Okay? Let me see more like on a soul level, on a soul perspective. Phobias, anxiety, overcoming fear. So here it is about overcoming fears, about healing traumas, about healing. This is a very healing connection, okay? This is like, although you might disagree, although you might not always be on the same page, there's a kind of comfort in being in the same energy of this other person. And this is vice versa. There's a kind of equilibrium that allows you almost to master, because I'm having here, it's very interesting because here we have mostly water, but I immediately felt air and earth. And this is really a very grounded energy that allows you to come back to word, that allows you to build, allows you to take grounded steps to achieve something. And all signs are here anyway represented. So I cannot tell you which sign you are or your person is, because all the signs are here represented. This is the relationship that will allow you to be the best version of who you are both ways. Here we have devotion, spiritual practice, intuitive history. I feel that this connection has to do with past lifetimes, where you, and this is not a karmic connection, okay? This is not to pay debt. This is to people that came to evolve and support each other, and they have met in the previous life and they did support each other. You did support each other. I am not sure if this was a romantic relationship in the past. And you know, some of you this is romantic, some of you is work. Take what resonates. But in the past lifetime, this was more of a kind of a friendship, or two people working together, supporting each other, empowering each other. And maybe in this lifetime is a bit strange, because especially if you are in a romantic relationship, it's a little bit strange, a little bit awkward, but there's this very intuitive feeling and knowing that I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be with you. It's meant. You feel it. The other person also feels it. It's like the soul agreement that you have in this lifetime has to do with devotion to each other, in the sense of, this is not about being obsessed with each other and fully devoted and forgetting oneself. No, this is about two people that are really committed to support each other, to learn from each other, to evolve. And although you feel that you are in a fork in the road, but I feel this fork in the road, you have been through it a few times with this particular person. It's just really, every time this happens, it's just meant to show you that quitting is not really an option, does not feel right, okay? Very interesting reading. If this resonates with you, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Let's take you here a final message. Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust. We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. And again, we talk here about a bond between two people that will only become stronger. We're also talking here about love and overcoming fear. So maybe some of you are really questioning, what is love? Was love what I felt before? Or love is what I feel now, that is very different than when I felt before in other relationships. And for some of you, if this has to do with work, is really finding a partner, a business partner that is really someone very trustworthy. But I feel for the majority of you, this is probably romance, because there's a very physical component here. Give it a chance. Be a better partner. Don't only demand your partner to be better, be also better yourself, and you will soon see things unfolding in a very magical, meaningful, fulfilling way, okay? Whatever this is worth it, okay? So, light beings, I hope this reading helped you, it resonated with you. If it did, again, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon.